Hey guys, I want to talk a little bit about alignment and hierarchy and the problems that can arise when they're off and some solutions that we can do to fix it. So I'm here on this website called Construction Journal, and it's a really nice design, but there are a few mistakes, design mistakes with the hierarchy and alignment that create some problems. So if you look at here, we have the billing section, and you've got it by county, state, and region. When you first look at it, you have this grid, right? This 2x3 grid. And when you have these grids, and especially when they're so close together and they're sharing similar colors, you think that there's not only clearly these are designed to be a group of something, and these are designed in the same way to be a group of something, but also vertical. You have vertical correspondences, which makes you think that there's a vertical correspondence of the information. So if you see you have this most saturated red here and most saturated red, we have the medium saturation and the lightest saturation. And so not only do you have an alignment association, but you also have a color association. So you have two design aspects that are indicating that these things relate. And do they relate? No, they do not. There's nothing that has to do with these. What happens is when you click on each of these are a subset. These update and they show what the new thing is. But these colors don't actually correspond in any way, and they don't correspond vertically. These are hierarchically second. They're subsections of each of these sort of tab section, but that's not indicated visually, so it throws you off and it takes you a little bit to understand what's going on. The second aspect of hierarchy, which is wrong about this, is how they are using the saturation of colors. So right now we have most saturated here, and then it goes less and less and less. Now, the problem with that is when you're getting less color saturation, but the prices are going up. So you have less color saturation here, but in these little charts, you have more color quantity filling up this information, and you have the prices going up. So you have, in terms of visual cues, you have down, up, up. And these should be consistent. They should be up, up, up. So instead, it should look like this. Do you see that switch? Let me do it one more time. That was before, and this is after. I just switched it. So now this makes more sense because all of the visual design tools you have in your hand are going in the same direction. These are going up in saturation. These are going up in color quantity. These are going up in value. So these are all working together, and it's nice and it's seamless and it's peaceful, right? So that's the first problem that we can solve here, but we haven't solved that verticality problem, okay? And there are really two sort of ready-to-hand, easy solutions that we can do with it, and I've got those right here. So remember, the problem we're trying to solve is to communicate that there's not a vertical relationship, so we should also change the saturations of these. But we want to communicate that this isn't a relationship of vertical correspondence, but it's a relationship of subordination. So you have these, which are contained under this parent element here. And so you have to communicate that is the proper relationship, and it's not this vertical correspondence relationship. So one option is just to throw something that shows that these are in the same family. So when you click through, you can see, oh, this is in here and this is in here. The other option is to just throw that internally. Now, you would probably want to pop these out into complete white, but you can do it this way because you're adding in visual elements, because the problem before was that you had this verticality and you had the color which corresponded, which was indicating one thing that was not true. The form did not match the content. Here, we're adding in another feature that directs it in the proper direction. Okay, so those are two design decisions that can be made to alleviate this problem of alignment and hierarchy. Let me know if you guys have any other thoughts about how you could solve this design problem.